Whoa. Before you get your belly button pierced, you should probably listen to this video because I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to need to know before getting it done. Let's dive right into it and make this video short and quick so you can go get your belly button pierced right away. Let's talk about how much this decision is going to cost you. This could be anywhere from $30 to $75, but it all depends where you go to get it pierced. And if you don't take anything away from this entire video, listen to this and take this with you. Lean in. Make sure you look at the reviews of the place that you go to get your belly button pierced. If they're unsanitary, unexperienced, unprofessional, you're going to end up with a belly button piercing that's messed up, painful, and could possibly get infected, and you don't want any of those things. So please make sure you go somewhere that checks off all those boxes and can do your piercing correctly and quickly so you're not in pain. Let's talk about the cleaning. There are 3 different things that you can use. You can use a wound wash, which you can get from any local store, CVS, Target, wherever near you. It's only about $5. It's about this big. And it should last you for the duration of how long you should be cleaning your piercing. If you don't find wound wash, you can always just use a saline wash, which you can use a saline wash, which you can find near the eye contact solution. That's basically what it is. And if you want to save money like I did, you can just get some distilled water from a gallon. It's only about maybe $1.50, $2 from the store. And then mix inside of that a pinch of salt and you're good to go. You want to take your Q-tips and dip each side in. Make sure you clean the top part of your belly button, swirl it around, get all of the gunk out, and be sure to also do the bottom part with the opposite end. You don't want to be cross-contaminating and just building up the gunk on the Q-tips and not cleaning it fully. You want to clean it about 2 to 3 times a day, and every once in a while you can throw in a soak, which is where you just take the product that you're using and you soak a cotton ball with it. Put the cotton ball on your stomach, lay down, and just let it soak by your piercing. And this will really ensure to clean up everything that is left over from your piercing being there. Aftercare is pretty easy, right? Just know that there are some side effects with the belly button piercing. First of all, it may be a little bit painful, especially if you get clothing or, like I did, you get your loofah stuck on it in the shower and it pulls it. That can make it sore right off the bat and make the healing process even longer. The healing can take anywhere from 6 months to an entire year, but I would recommend waiting a full year if you're going to be changing your piercing. And if you want to do that, I would go to the piercing shop first and let them change it. That way you can also see for yourself how to do it and not mess it up. There are other side effects as well that include a rash, which is a little bit red around the stomach. That's normal, it's okay. And there's also discharge that will come out. That's what you'll see on the Q-tips when you clean it. But the one thing that you need to make sure of is that the discharge isn't like a murky yellow or brownish, because that could mean that your piercing is infected, and that is not a good thing. If you think that your piercing is infected, I would recommend going to a doctor or a patient first or somewhere that they could look at it, because it's better to be safe than sorry, and you don't want to end up with an infected belly button piercing or an infected piercing anywhere on your body. So when you get there, they're going to let you pick out your piercing. There are 3 different kinds of metals that are used for piercings, especially for the belly button. There is the basic one, which is the stainless steel grade, and most people aren't allergic to this, and it's very good to help prevent infections. But if you are allergic to nickel, then you're going to want to get the titanium ones, and I would be sure to check with your piercer if they have titanium-free piercings before going in there. Otherwise, you may need to buy your own and have them pierce for you. And if you're feeling like it, you could even get a gold piercing. But if you do that, you need to make sure that it's 14 carats and above, because anything less is too soft and it's not good to be inside of your body. So there are a wide variety of different piercings to choose from, and just make sure you check on the metals and are aware of what allergies you have so you don't cause any complications during the piercing. I would also say the pain from it really isn't that bad. If you get a piercer who's experienced and done them multiple times, It's honestly like so quick, and they'll tell you to breathe in and then they'll pierce it and then you'll breathe out, and it really helps with the pain. So if they don't tell you to do that, I would just do that on your own, and it really helped me. You can also take Tylenol or ibuprofen. Just check with your doctor if you're able to take those, of course, because the pain medicines really help. A few other tips that I would recommend is definitely don't wear any tight clothing when you first get your belly button pierced, because it could push against it, it could pull it, and don't wear high-waisted pants. But the one thing I will say is if you have high-waisted leggings and you pull them up over top of the belly button piercing, it protects it from getting pulled from anything else. Just make sure that the pants are clean. And like I said earlier, when I was in the shower, I was using a loofah to scrub my body, and it got caught on the belly button piercing and pulled it, and it was really sore for like multiple days after it. So I would just be really, really aware of your piercing. Try not to get it caught on anything, and just remember that you got it pierced, because sometimes I forget. It's very easy to, because you're not always looking at your stomach because you wear clothing. But just try to be aware. Don't smash into it when you're hugging someone or walking. Just be very, very aware, because if you nudge it or mess it up, that could really cause your healing process to take even longer. And if you're anything like me, you like changing your piercings and changing the colors, so definitely make sure to keep an eye out for things that could bump into it. I really hope that this video encouraged you guys to get your belly button pierced. I know I really enjoy my piercing, and the constant cleaning and taking care of it is totally worth it, because it looks really good on your body, and it looks good in the summer when you're wearing bikinis, or if you go to the gym, it looks really nice. And I encourage everyone to get their belly button pierced, and just make sure you take care of it, clean it, and go somewhere professional that knows how to do it. If you guys enjoyed this video and you learned something, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more informative videos, throw something in the comments, hit subscribe. Have a great day, and remember, God loves you.